Hello. Yes. Hello. How was that for an opening? Every time I hear that music, it gets me so nostalgic. Alright, before we start, I want to go ahead and do a little sing-along here of the main intro. Alright, used to know all the words way back in the day, and hopefully I still know them. But either way, I think it'll be fun. Skyrim, warai, oku, makarakas pau, akvinolo pagram, ponsos indrozam, doki, ahi, kogamudra. Huja, nu, kudramo, Vamos, ingravolati, te, asicundo via. Ria! Ria! Arcing kills for dark over you now, Sailor findings who die. How green thing to June cruciforken start now, or bother to keep being live. For vivo vano, vencos nalo, ma fera a cruz. Mas el sol vencos no van a Doki, nautilus vain, waran, oku, matarakas fan, akinolo pagram, ponsos in rosam, doki, vain, kogamudra, hurra, hurra, yeah! Hurra, 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 yeah! Oh man, that brings me back. Remember back in the good old days of 2011, just November 11th when this game came out, just got it back from Best Buy, put it in the Xbox 360 and boot it up, and this is the first thing you hear. Oh, that's nostalgia. Anyway, for this stream, I just kind of wanted to play around with a character that I actually started up and created like months ago. I tend to just like pick up and put this game down, you know, so anyway, let's just go ahead and do that. You may have noticed in my quoted tweet, just reply to my first tweet that I have a few mods installed. Let's see if I can't, would that be here? Maybe not. Maybe it won't, but we'll see. We'll see if there's any mods here. I'm playing with a controller, by the way. Okay, yeah, so these are the mods I have. Basically, let me see. So there's the unofficial patch, which is a must if you're going to play this game on PC. And we've got Climates of Tamriel. That's just like kind of a weather overhaul mod. it might also affect the lighting a little bit. I'm not sure. Pure waters, I'm just kind of testing it out. Like, I've noticed the water in my game kind of is just like meh. And I hope this makes it look a little bit better, although I haven't really noticed a difference. An AI overhaul, this was mostly just like me looking for a mod where just people don't just talk to you when you're like 2 feet away from them and their subtitles cover up like the main dialogue you're trying to listen to. I don't remember if it actually does that, but I mean, it also does other stuff too. Like, I think it makes the AI act a little bit differently when there's a dragon attack, so just random villagers won't just try and fight a dragon with their wood axe. Cutting room floor, this is just basically a bunch of cut content that wasn't put into the base game because it wasn't finished or they decided not to use it or whatever. So this just adds a lot of that stuff back in. I haven't actually seen everything that adds in, but I figured it'd be fun to just see. I know there's a few like mini quests and side quests that it adds, but you know. Then we've got, what is this? Do I have two different mods? Maybe. I don't know, but maybe this is just an add-on to that mod. But anyway, I've got this fantasy soundtrack project mod. If you're like me and you've put thousands of hours into this game, and I mean thousands, the base soundtrack, as beautiful as it is, can get old if that's all you're listening to the entire time you're playing it. So I just add this in. I like the music this adds fits, and it doesn't replace the OST, it just adds on to it. So you might hear a few songs in the background that you may not be familiar with, and if so, they're from this. So let's get to the game. This is my character, by the way. At this point in the game, I've already completed the Mages Guild questline, as you can see from my robes. Let's see, I'm level 25, and I've taken quite a few perks. I'm focusing on magic with this character. I've gone quite a bit with destruction. I'm trying to, like, use all the destruction spells, minus the runes, because I don't actually know how to use them properly. They're probably OP, but I don't know. I'd rather just cast, like, Firebolt over and over again, because that spell itself, if you've got Augmented Flames and Impact, is just, like, that will carry you into the mid to late game. I'm dabbling in restoration. I find I'm not actually healing myself all that much. I try to on occasion, because that's like the best way to level up this skill. And whether or not I'm going for Necromage, I haven't decided yet, but I have started the Dawnguard DLC with this character, and I'm hoping, I don't know, I'm probably gonna go the vampire route just so I can make use of Necromage, because it sounds fun. And then of course alteration, if you're not using any robes whatsoever, like if you're only using robes and no armor, then the mage armor is a must, because it basically makes you about as tanky as if you were actually wearing armor. And then the last skill I'm actually focusing on with this character, I'm not focusing on any of these, is just alchemy. And you know why? Because every single time I've tried playing as a mage character, I've always found that the thing I'm struggling with is my magic regeneration, and the fact that damage doesn't scale to the late game like it would with your basic weapon. So I went ahead and basically, you can craft potions that will improve your destruction spell damage, and you can craft potions that will actually increase your magic regen. So that's why I'm going for Alchemist, and it's a very slow skill to level up, but honestly, this is the furthest I've ever gotten with an alchemy-focused character, so I'm happy with that. Let's see, other things. Here's my loadout. I'm a hoarder, by the way, but who isn't when they're playing this game? There's specific things that I'll hoard, like jewelry and whatnot, because I like to sell it. But here, I've got Savos Aron's Amulet. I was going with Sarthal Amulet for a while there, because I was basically going under the philosophy of if I reduce the cost of my spells by enough, then they're practically free. But that's not really something you can do without enchanting. And 3% is really not all that much compared to 50 bonus points of magicka. So you're kind of... yeah, it's... you're probably better off just taking Savos Aron's Amulet, which is kind of a bummer. I've got a Ring of Recharging I just found somewhere, and that's gonna really help me, because like I said, Magic Regen when you're playing a mage character is a must. I'm just wearing these for fashion, they don't actually do anything. If I was going for enchanting, I would enchant these to, like, I don't know what you can enchant this with, maybe just boost my magicka. Let's see, then I've got this. So the Diadem of the Savant, basically the same philosophy I've got with the Sarthal Amulet is 5% sure is fine, but it's... the thing that really sucks about the Diadem of the Savant, which, by the way, you get this from clearing out... oh, what's it called? Shalador's Maze. You get this from clearing out Shalador's Maze. It has armor on it. See that 8 armor and the fact that this is light armor class? That means that 8 armor completely negates my mage armor. So all like these ebony flesh spells that I'm casting to improve my defense are basically being hindered by the fact that I'm wearing this. So do I have that circlet? Is it called the Mage's Circlet? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I haven't quite done the math on it yet, but I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be so much better for me if I switch over to that. I just kind of wanted to try the Diadem of the Savant out just to see how I felt about it, and honestly, I'm not all that convinced. One benefit of reducing spell cost versus increasing your magicka pool is when your magicka pool is deleted, you don't have to wait quite as long till you can cast your next spell. But if you just spam potions, it's not really worth it. I'd rather just have the bonus magicka. So I'm going to switch over to this. And then these are probably not worth picking up, and this is definitely not worth picking up, but it's just a thing. Every time I play this game, I just go for jewelry. But if I am over capacity, these will be like the first ones I drop, probably. And then the Archmage's robes, the ones without the hood, because that way you can at least, you know, have something on your head if you want. Although in this case it doesn't actually matter if you're using the Mage's Circlet, because that boosts your magicka by 50 and this boosts it by 50, so I could totally just switch over to these if I cared about the hood, but I kind of like the idea of wearing a crown. And then of course I've got a whole bunch of amulets and stuff. I've crafted and just picked up a shit ton of potions, and I do my best to use them mid-combat. I find I often don't really need to in day-to-day fights, but you never know. Scrolls I never use. I probably should, but I never found myself in a situation where I just use a scroll. I'm either too panicky mid-fight or whatever. I always pick up Hunting Brew Meads in case I run into that one event with the Revelers, because it's just a free charm necklace, which is something you can sell for a lot more than Hunting Brew Mead. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure. And I've gathered a ton of ingredients because you never don't, especially if you're playing an alchemy character. I carry these books because whatever, and keys, and then here's all this. And over to my quest journal. These are the quests I'm currently working on. Typically when I play this game, I'll basically just go town to town and clear out all the associated quests in that specific hold. So, for instance, I haven't hit up Windhelm yet, and I just kind of try to avoid doing that until I'm done with one hold to start moving on to the next stuff. So, since I'm currently level 25, basically I've only really done stuff around Whiterun and stuff around Winterhold, so I could do the College of Winterhold because I'm playing as a mage character. I've not touched any of this western part of the world yet. I'm going to soon though, because I'm on my way to do the first vampire quest for the Dawnguard DLC. I'm hoping to get Serana. I know you can't have her as your companion right away, but I want that as an availability because I find, as a mage character, I often just kill my companions. And Serana would be a good companion to have that won't happen to. But currently, and I don't often use fast travel. Like, I do later in the game, but for the most part, I just love walking around and enjoying the scenery and the music. So, yeah, what I've kind of just done the last time I was playing with this character was I picked up the quest from Fort Dawnguard and just kind of did a whole loop, clearing out a few of my quests in the quest journal for the Rift. And the last thing I did was I cleared out a Bonchenzel for... what's that quest called? Is it? No, it's that one. What's this? Whatever. This was it. Unfathomable Depths. Yeah, I cleared that one. It's not very useful. The quest reward isn't very useful for this character, but whatever. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is just head back to Riften. It's currently 3 a.m. and clear out all these quests. And I also need to go back to Shore of Stone to talk to Sylgia? Turn in that quest. So, yeah, I mean, the thing that I like to do when I'm playing this game is just sit back and enjoy the music and the scenery, because it is... This game... Okay, so this is Special Edition, obviously. Special Edition... Pain Pecco. Special Edition was... what was that? 2014? 2015? So I think it was 2015. It was either that or 2016, I can't remember. But anyway, it's at least 5 years old now. Or almost. Oh wait, yeah, this was what I was gonna pick up next, wasn't it? I was gonna head over and pick up the Dater quest for these guys. Oh, hello. Anyway, it's almost a 5-year-old game, if not already, and yeah, it's still gorgeous. So let's drop a save, because never don't want to accidentally hit anyone. Just spam these fireballs. I know there's a character that can't die here, and alright, who else is here? Yeah, shut up. There's more enemies. There's... Is it a Spriggan? It might be a Spriggan because that goat was hostile. Oh! What was that? Hello? Got just more goats. I mean, sure, you can just... whatever. Got some gourds here. No one died, did we? Yeah, we did have a few casualties, but I don't think any of them were named, were they? Anyway, let's just take some stuff. Probably care if I do that.
You know we are doomed if we do not do something.
And...
Yamart charged me with keeping outsiders away from Largishburg. Would you have me disobey him? You were charged with keeping us inside the walls. Have faith, Uber. I only wish the best for our tribe. Fine. It's your neck. Forgive Ugor's harsh words. She's merely doing as she's been told.
Cool. I can't really see you because that post there, but yeah, what's going on?
Please. Our tribe suffers, and we need help. Our chief Yamars was once a strong and proud warrior. Now he is stricken, cursed. He is weak, and so our tribe is weak. The giants sense this and intrude on our territory. Now they assault our very home. Yamars refuses help, but I sense that you may be just what we need.
Yeah, what can I do?
Yamars has demanded we stay inside the
You
walls.
want me to go with Yamars and do things,
I must
kill a
petition
giant,
Malakath for
and
relief.
Yamars is going to be a little
This curse
wimpin'.
must be lifted.
Oh, sorry, that's spoilers.
But I cannot travel to Malakath's shrine. The ritual must be done here, and I do not have the materials I need. I beg of you, can you bring me troll fat and a Daedra heart? I have no wish to depend on a stranger, but I have no choice.
Sure thing. I could ask you who Malakath is, but I already know. Do I have any of that stuff? If I had a Daedra heart, yeah, I definitely have one of those, and it's troll fat is what I still need. Well, let's mark that as active. Just because then the game will actually notify... Oh, wait, no. No, if I mark it active, it's just gonna tell me to go back to her, isn't it? Okay, double check. Do I definitely not have... Yeah, I definitely don't have any troll fat. Alright, we'll unmark that. It's there in the quest journal. I'll get to it eventually. Probably not soon. Because this character does not really need... doesn't really need that Warhammer. Anyway, the sun should be coming up soon. You can see Lake... What is this? Is it Lake Mead? I think this is Lake Mead. Anyway, yeah, it's such a gorgeous game. Even though, like, the draw distance isn't that great. Like, those low poly trees there in the distance, but still. Look at the sky and all the foliage. I think I could have sworn I had an improved textures pack.
You there!
Oh,
Traveler!
nope.
Over here!
We got vampires. Alright, I'm gonna cast Ebony Flash. And I'm gonna use a ward. What do I have equipped as a shout, by the way? Frost Breath. That'll be fine. In fact, we're just gonna launch a fireball at you. Cast.
Here we go!
Oh yeah. And the contracted sanguinary vaccines. Go away. Yeah, this is fine. Let's go ahead and heal. Just level up that revelation. Is the game too loud? Is my voice too quiet? Is the game too loud? Because the game's kind of loud for me, but I can't hear my voice, how it sounds on stream, so I'm not sure what the balance is. Let's switch back to Firebolt, and I'll need to get this Sanguinari Vampires taken care of. That's worth a lot. There were 3 of them, weren't there? Cannot see very well. Here's one. Alright, strip everyone naked. Here you are. Alright, cool. Do I care about, do I have any vampire dust to begin with? Yeah, I've got 2. And there's plenty more where that came from, so I'm not gonna really bother collecting it. Yep. Back to enjoying the music. Also, I rarely have a horse. Yeah, I know it saves a lot of time, but, especially if I don't have Shadowmere, just a deer. Yeah, unless I've got like Shadowmere or Arbok, I'll very rarely actually use a horse, because it's just like, yeah, it's just annoying to have to dismount every time I go into combat, which happens frequently when you're on the road. Haven't discovered this farm yet. Let's go and do that just for the sake of it. Come on. There it is. Me too, friend. Me too. It's been a while since I've had mead. I know there's a Shadowstone right over there. I'm not gonna bother with that with this character. Like, I have done some sneaking from time to time, and it will be useful when I eventually do Thieves Guild. And Dark Brotherhood, but for now, like, I don't really care about sneaking, because after all, I'm a mage character. Even though technically, since I'm not wearing any armor, my stealth should be pretty good. Alright. Anyway. What time is it? It's 5 a.m. Come on. Can't tell me no one's awake at 5 a.m. I know I'm not. Anyway, should we... I don't know, should we sleep or... Sometimes with quests, they'll just kind of let you in their house. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I need to hit up a shrine real quick. Just to get rid of this disease. I don't think... Oh yeah, there is a shrine to Talos if I didn't feel like going through a load zone. But, I don't really care. I'm a high elf character, by the way. Now, this character is not necessarily against Talos, but, I don't know, when it comes to it, I'm thinking it, like, almost certainly makes sense to side with the Imperials for the Civil War. Oh yeah, they won't let me in. Yeah, it almost certainly makes sense to side with the Imperials, but I don't know. There's a few options there. Let's see, I've got that quest and the Jarl, because I did clear out that opioid epidemic here in the Rift. That's...
You must be one of those wizards.
Yep, I'm definitely one of the wizards. I am the wizard.
So you can cast a few spells? Am I supposed to be impressed?
Hey,
Yeah.
you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
So, I can't remember what I was... Oh, by the way, my character... Come on, where does it say? Is it his skills? There at the top, you see my character's name is Kiara. Because I...
Well, if it isn't my little problem solver.
Can I talk to you? No? No.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Alright, we're gonna console command our way in here, because, this guy's not standing up. DCL.
Always got time for lovely ladies.
Alright, and then... Collision's back on.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call? Good. Good. Just point me in the right direction, and I'll do the rest.
She's made her way to Morrowind, I'm gonna lie to him.
So,
I don't
the
like
whore
Sibby.
thinks the Blackbriar Reach ends at the border of Skyrim, eh? She'll soon discover her mistake. You've done me a great service, my friend. Allow me to compensate you for the information. This key opens one of my stashes in the basement of the meadery. Help yourself to any of its contents.
Yep.
Visit me anytime. I'm not going
I
anywhere
don't
soon.
think it really matters which one you go for, besides just like moral options. Because yeah, I mean, Sibby is corrupt and part of a very corrupt family. You're just the priest, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, Sibby is part of like a very corrupt family, and I mean, definitely role-playing wise, if you want to get on the good side of the Blackbriars, go ahead and you know, let him know. I think the only real change that happens is she disappears. I think she does if you tell him her real location, but
The Imperials think we need their laws.
maybe she doesn't
Talk of
actually.
strange happenings at Autumn
Because
Shade
there's a
Clear,
lot of
just north of the lake.
things in this
I guess
game.
Spriggans. The Thieves Guild used to run the city. Now
Yeah.
they're
See,
nothing
I don't
but
like
raggeds
all
and
these
brutes.
random people
Nothing
talking to me
to
just when I walk past them. They are annoying. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different quests when... Hang on, I lost my train of thought because they were talking to me. Oh yeah, in terms of like the Blackbriars, I mean, yeah, if you... She might disappear if you tell Sibby, although I don't think she does. Now that I think about it, because, yeah, Sibby's like... I mean, there's a lot of quests in this game that don't actually do anything when you complete them. Like, the effects they probably should have on the world don't actually happen. Like, a character will like you less or something, but otherwise, yeah. Let's see, we've got... So what I often like to do when I'm collecting ingredients is I like to collect up to 20 of something. Salt piles I've just collected, I've hoarded those, but like for instance these mountain flowers and stuff, super common ingredients. I usually like to collect up to 20 of them and just stop when I get to 20, because otherwise my inventory will just be way too full, and 20 is more than enough. Anyway, it's still only 7 o'clock. Can't talk to the Jarl, can't talk to these guys. Might as well just head out of town, you know. I do want to hit up Autumn Shade Clearing just to clear that location. And then, yeah, might as well just go Shorestone, because it's just a walk down the road, and might be fun to just go out into the wild yet again. Take a drink of water during the loading screen. This game's
Staying safe,
if you use the loading screens as hydration checkpoints, it's not a bad idea. Let's see, if I want to head there, I don't often like placing map markers because, well, like the custom ones, I'll just kind of head off in that general direction. I like to follow the road if I can, just because a lot of the time it actually is a lot easier to get there. Actually, speaking of following the road, funny story. First time I ever played this game, way back in 2011, and I got the quest to go up and speak to the Greybeards after completing like the tutorial area around Whiterun. I had no idea I was supposed to go to Iverstead and take the 7,000 steps up from there. I had no idea. Like, all I'd heard was, I mean, there was a map marker for it, sure, but for whatever reason, that didn't actually click in my mind to check where in the world the map marker pointed me to. I just saw the map marker was in the direction of this big mountain. I'm like, well, it clearly wants me to go up the mountain, but I don't see any stairs because I'm coming from this side of the world, right? And I'm like, well, there surely should be a climb button because this was my first ever Elder Scrolls game. I'm just like, well, it's a mountainous game and there's got to be a way to climb up this thing. And then I just Googled how to climb a mountain, and horses came up. So I just stole a horse from Whiterun, I think that's what I did, and rode it up the side of the mountain, completely bypassing Iverstead. It wasn't until like my second or third playthrough that I actually went to Iverstead and used the 7,000 steps from there, because I don't know, but I was just naive when I first played this game. That first experience is always something special, though. Like, you never really experience the game the same way the first time, the same way that you do the first time, every time afterwards. Yeah, if there ever was a game that I could just forget, Search as Hunters, probably. If there was a game that I could just forget everything about and come back to play it, it would be this one.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he? There's enough for
Hey,
all of us.
Hazardous, thanks for being here. Hang on, let me get this chat box to where I can see it in a better place. Alright, there we go. I've been looking for a horse waifu to... Yeah, I don't know if you played Uma Musume, but that's the only place I can think of you can get horse waifus from these days. Alright, we got a Spriggan. Ebony Flesh I don't think is actually gonna help all that much. I'm gonna double Fireball, because this one looks tough. Let's drop a save. And yep, it's a matron. Come on. Alright, down you go. Go away. Alright, at this point we'll just switch over to Firebolts, because they're cheaper. The AI in this game is dumb, it doesn't know how to get up here. Is the game too loud? Because I definitely cannot hear myself speak right now. Come on. Oh, you finally made it a hit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, we're in trouble. This is what I get for not casting Ebony Battle. Okay, potion time. I usually like to go for the lower effective potions first. I think Clownful is the worst thing I got. I do have that Cure Disease potion on hand. Yeah. I need to hit up craft. Oh wait, no, I've got these. Yeah, 69. Nice. I didn't even need to use them. That was a waste of a few potions, but what isn't? Alright. Let's switch back to Ebony Flesh. And I don't think there might be like a chest or something in this area, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up for it. And there's some come on, there we go. There's that's an interesting thing. 2 butterflies. Come on, I did not want that mushroom. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, no, no, I'm not getting that one. You two I can get though. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Blue flowers, blue flowers, blue flowers. Oh, okay, there is something I can loot at least. I have not read that skill book. I'll take these. Alright. And just a skull with some flowers on it. And another hunter. Can take some of these. Cool, cool. What have we got? Nothing else? I don't think I need Taproot for anything right now, so I'm not going to bother with physics. Physics. Skyrim physics. Alright, let's, I don't know, I don't... Actually, I do want that mushroom. Are there more? Hell yeah. I'll take more. Also, more butterflies. Give me your wings. Any more of that one specific type? Oh, another butterfly. Come on, come on. There we go. And another one. Come on. Gimme, gimme. There you are. How many do I have? Oh, I've got plenty of butterfly wings. I don't need any more of them. Let's see. Now I could head back, but since I'm already halfway to Shorestone, might as well finish up with that errand and then head back to Riften. And then we're gonna go on a big trek across the Skyrim landscape to Yalmarch? I can never remember. I cannot promise you that hazardous, but we'll try to keep this a secret. Why is the combat? I mean, might as well take, might as well cast Ebony Flesh, and then fast healing. This is one of my favorite soundtracks in the game, this one right here. Also, sweet transition from combat music to just beautiful orchestral music of, like, enjoying the landscape and stuff. Alright, where the heck is the road? Oh, whatever. Let's just head to the quest marker. We'll get... Oh, here's the road. Fun fact, way back in the day, in like high school and stuff, I used to play the French horn, and anytime I hear it in like background music of a game or something, just like I recognize it instantly, and the horn plays a huge part in this song, in this particular soundtrack, so it really brings me pleasure to hear that. Oh man. Alright, blue flowers. I'm pretty sure blue flowers I really need. Yeah, I really need blue flowers. Alright, let's drop a save. More blue flowers. Might as well see if I have anything to sell. I probably do.
May the gods, the finest
May the
weapons
gods
of
watch
honor.
over your battles, friend. Ah, you do. What instrument do you play, Hazardous? Let's see. Don't really need that. Trombone? Oh, my brother played trombone. I don't think he does anymore. But he definitely did when he was in high school. But yeah, that's cool. Also, one of my best friends also played. Yeah, a lot of me and like my high school people I knew in high school just kind of dropped our instruments once we graduated, because it's a different world when you head off to college, and some people can keep up with playing their instruments and stuff, but
Don't
especially
kid
if
yourself.
you
Stone runs
didn't actually own the instrument in the first place, or just borrowing it from your school. I often find it's pretty common to like drop it if you can't make time for band when you're in college.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thuum be taught? Like any skill.
Well, some skills you have to learn by yourself. But yeah, no, that's cool that you play an instrument. Are you in like a band or anything, or you just play by yourself?
I trust my parents are well. Ah, yes. Seems he sent back my satchel stuffed with letters. I look forward to reading them. I appreciate the delivery. Here, I want you to have this. I insist. Keep yourself safe, traveler.
Alright. That was a pretty good reward. Definitely worth going out of my way to turn that quest in.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King.
With his voice, shouted him apart. I know like all the guards' lines in this game, because there are so few. Or I play the game a lot. It's definitely the second one. Come on, come on. Flowers, flowers. Give me them flowers. More flowers, and it's raining. Another rainy day in Skyrim. There's no music playing right now. Cue the music, I guess. That sucks. Yeah, my internet doesn't really like it when I watch streams. Although it does a little bit better for Twitch than it does with YouTube. Like anytime I try to watch the Hololive Girls when they're live, it's just like bleh. I mean, I can watch it, but it'll just buffer at annoying times. So I usually do archives, although with my fellow VTuber buddies now, I like to catch as many live as I can. Because especially with Twitch, like with YouTube, you can easily like interact with videos afterwards and just let people know, hey, I stopped by and watched it after you were finished streaming. But with Twitch, I don't think there's a way you can leave a comment on like archived streams or anything. Plus they disappear after a while. That's part of why I initially was thinking of preferring YouTube as my go-to streaming service for VTubing. Just because I like have a special appreciation for archives, and that way people that can't make it to my stream. What is that ambient sound? Oh, it's the
Have you managed? This place has seen
I
better
cannot
days,
hear
but
anything.
it's not my fault. Thank you. Here, I had him make me some things for all that travel.
I don't think I need any of these.
I hope
Let me
you
sell
take a
some
look.
back. Not using conjuration. Blacksmith is actually useless to me. These all keep. Keep those. Alright, that's enough.
Don't forget us.
Yeah, as I was saying,
Thanks
like,
again for delivering that
I
horse sample.
initially, yeah, alright, that's good to know, at least for the future, because, yeah, YouTube was my go-to. Honestly, I didn't really do anything involving Twitch for a long time. Like, I did follow people on Twitch, but I never came here to watch people stream, because, I don't know, YouTube was just like my go-to service for
What can I do?
watching videos and stuff. But now that I'm a streamer, I gotta say, Twitch is growing on me.
Well done. Your continued efforts have been of great benefit to the people of Riften. Allow me to present you with this compensation for selfless efforts. Good job.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can turn down the audio effects. That doesn't seem... Oh, there it is, interior rain. Let's turn you way down. There we go. I didn't even realize the mod gave me a setting for that. Yeah, definitely. I definitely feel that. Let's do some potion crafting, actually. I've got a bunch of ingredients. Yeah, I definitely, like, I followed a few streamers, still follow a few streamers, but I didn't really... Oh, hang on, before I do that, let's switch over my equipment. But for the most part, I really only care about, like, videos, like the high quality editing and all that stuff, and that takes a lot of time to put together and record and edit, but then I got into Hololive, which is purely streaming, or at least 99.9% of streaming. Like, there's the occasional just random video they upload, but so yeah, like I mean, also some of the YouTubers that I followed got into like regular streaming. These actually, are there any of these I need? Weakness, restore. Let's do that first. This and this. Right. Yeah. I don't know. Being a streamer is a whole different world. You see things from a different perspective than you do when you're just a viewer. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure... Alright, do I have anything else on my checklist, or can we just head over to... I think we can just head on a long journey. Yeah, I'm still gonna do, like, my full proper debut stream on YouTube, which is why starting next week I'll be doing streams on YouTube, just because I want to get used to streaming there as well. But the main reason I want it on YouTube is so it can be just permanently archived there. And I know there's like probably a way you can record a stream on Twitch and then upload it to YouTube later. But I don't know, I'd rather just skip that extra step and just stream on YouTube. Although, yeah, besides that, like, I'll probably still do some streams there time to time, but Twitch is, it's pretty user-friendly once you figure it out. And it's actually built for streaming, unlike YouTube. So, yeah, I'll probably hit up Twitch first as like my regular go-to. I also have yet to decide how often I'll be streaming once I do my debut, because like this week and next week is a training arc, so like I kinda, any day that I can stream I will, just so I can get into the groove of it. But, you know, I've got other things I want to do. I do want to stream quite regularly, but I don't necessarily... I at least want to have a few days off so I can watch other people stream and, you know, do some other stuff in real life, because there is a real world out there, as much as it's not perfect. Yet, time off is important. For a second, okay, from like where I was coming at this thing, and I'm playing this game in windowed mode right now, so it's smaller than I'm used to on my screen. That elk looks like a lion to me. And I'm like, I played thousands of hours of this game, and I'll not run into a single lion. Why is a lion in this game? But no, it's not a lion, it's just an elk. I'd appreciate it if the weather cleared up. I definitely prefer going on these long journeys with nice weather. What's that sound? Maybe it's just like an ambient sound effect, because I just heard like it sounded like breathing. Like some kind of ghost in the game is breathing on me into my right ear, and I do not like it. And it's definitely not anything that's in my room right now. Oh boy, I might be haunted. This might have just turned into a game of Phasmophobia. Alright, and then let's see, I need to plan out my route here, because I could get there by this north road. And if so, I want to head towards Windhelm. Or I could swing by Whiterun and just head north from there. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm stuck here, so you can leave anytime you want. I'm stuck until I'm done streaming, so I'll go ahead and equip my best magic weapons and hope for the best. Yeah, let's see. I think I want to swing by Whiterun, just because that way I can actually like go in the town, sell some stuff there, and head north. This is probably the much more straightforward route, because this way I'll have to do a bunch of like twists and turns, but I don't want to hit up Windhelm yet until I'm definitely done with most of the stuff in Riften. I probably am, but yeah, I just want to be definitely done. Because I don't know if you were here when I was explaining earlier, but basically I like to not touch other holds until, or like at least the main capital of the hold, until I've cleared most of all the side quests in the hold I'm currently in. Because otherwise my quest journal gets way too cluttered. I do need blue, right? Yeah. Basically, any blue I see, pick it up. Also, I'm just not gonna do anything with these. I don't know if there's anything useful for them, but, this way to Whiterun. I don't always trust those road signs, because many times, like, quite a few times actually, I'll find myself actually not having a way of what was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought. But yeah, I normally like, oh yeah, road signs. Yeah, you don't always trust those, because occasionally there will be a road that's actually a lot quicker to a place. Like for instance, from Whiterun to Iverstead, you could follow the road signs, but they're not always, like, that takes you a really long, convoluted road that's like, you know, you go Whiterun, and then you swing around up here to the north, and then all the way over here through the marsh, and then you're like, kind of swing around up here, and then curve around, and then boom, you're in, wait, you're not even head to Riften, that's the thing, you like head around and kind of around here, and then finally you get to Iverstead. When really, the two quickest ways of getting there are right around here. There's like a path you can take up to Iverstead, like it's a smaller path, and there's like a climb up a slope basically. and it is an actual road, or take a swing south just through Helgen and through this mountain pass. Those are the two quickest ways to Iverstead from Whiterun, and the game just tries to take you on the most convoluted route to get there. And there's probably a mod out there to get like more accurate road signs, but I don't feel like going out and finding one. I'm fine with the road signs as they are, because I know most of the routes anyway. Nope, we got an assassin. Why do I have equilibrium equipped? Actually, I don't even want Firebolt. I want Ice Spike. Because you're going to be using stamina. You yield? Well, it's too late. Let me have that note off you, and I don't care about the weak conversion. I mean, hey, okay, the assassin was the one that attacked first. This was merely self-defense. This was absolutely self-defense. I will hold that up in the court of law, and I have the note to prove it. How many assassins have tried to kill me so far? Books. 4. 4 assassins have tried to kill me. What's that sound? It's probably just some ambiance or whatever. I'm probably just hearing a lot more of the background noise in this game than I usually do. Because when I'm just playing it by myself, I'll either A, not have headphones on and it'll just be my speakers, or B, you're just...
I'm on a pilgrimage to the Shrine of Azure.
And yeah, I'll just be using my speakers, which is, like, it's a lot harder to pick up on all the subtle noises when you're playing a game using speakers, or I'll be using, like, my headphones. Yeah, assassins love me. I'm gonna be joining them soon enough, though, so I should stop. But, yeah, if I'm using headphones, I'll often have the volume turned down a little bit, just because, I don't know. I don't know why I've got the volume turned up on my PC right now, but oh, do I care about this cave? I feel like there's something about this cave. Isn't this a cave where there's that guy from Darkwater Crossing? Who got kidnapped? This might be that cave. We're gonna check it out. It's 2:40. We should still get to Whiterun by, like, the evening at least. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the cave I'm thinking of. Got a Nord and a bandit. I'll make your necklace. And a blue mountain flower. Alright, in we go. In we go to Darkshade. Even if this isn't the cave I'm thinking of, it's gonna be good to clear it out just for the loot and leveling up my experience. There's the Skyrim physics again. Let's turn on some light. Put this. Troll. It's a troll. It's a troll cave. Strong box. Oh, I'm so glad I opened that strong box. That was freaking poggers. What was it I just picked up? It was... Was it this? Might have been this. I don't think I want that. There's another troll. Sounds like there might be another troll. Also, yeah, I'm not a dark elf, but for whatever reason, there's like a texture issue where when you cast stone flesh or ebony flesh or anything like that, oh, got it. Yeah, it's. Oh, I do need troll fat for that one quest. Yeah, it's like it makes your skin really dark for some reason, and I could have sworn the what's it called, the unofficial patch, the unofficial Skyrim patch is supposed to fix that bug, but I mean there's a lot of that's the thing about these Bethesda games, is there's a lot of bugs that are supposed to be fixed by various fixes and they don't get fixed. Let's see. I can't remember if I need this mushroom for anything. Oh yeah, I do. Yep. Restore Magicka. Let me add it. Let's cast a new candlelight here. Ebony flesh in this end and firebolt in this. There we go. Got some more Mora. And there's a fur helmet. Alright, there's definitely another troll in here because I hear it. More than one. Let's go ahead and bring ebony flesh. Hello, there is the troll. There you are. Come on, dual cast. And down it goes. I don't really care for carrying more than one troll fat if I don't have more than one quest that needs it. Because it weighs a lot, and I'm not actually, I don't care about crafting any potions that require it. It's possible there are some potions that will level up your alchemy skill faster if you do that. If you, like, crafting gold fat, but I'm not really bothering with that. Because when you're playing an alchemist in this game, you quickly find yourself low on capacity with all the potions that you crafted, where every single one of them weighs half a pound, and all the ingredients that they may seem small at first, but they really add up. And unless you have any special increased carry capacity, Inventory Management Simulator. This is definitely not the cave I was thinking of. I don't know where that cave is. I know it's relatively close by to Dark Water Crossing, but it's way further off the beaten track than you would like think of otherwise. Which way do we want to go? Up here or there? I'm gonna start with up here. Yeah, it's like way... The cave where that dude got kidnapped to is like way off the beaten track. And every single time I try to complete that quest, I always just have to Google where that cave is. Come on. There we go. 52 gold. Need to recast this. Yep, exactly. And, I mean, you would think, with having thousands of hours into a game like this, you would actually just have all this stuff memorized. But if it's just the location associated with a single quest, way too often it's just like, where did I get that gold from? What? What? I'm so confused. Where? This game, man, this game is... It messes with your mind sometimes. Oh. Physics. Let's get out of this cave. This cave is a silly place. How do I get out of this cave? Did it loop around? Oh, wait. Maybe we're not quite done. Oh! Glad I didn't escape from this cave just yet, because we've got ourselves a gotcha chest. Let's make sure there's no... Alright, what do we roll for gotcha this time? I mean, it's worth a lot, but it weighs a ton. Alright, let's recast Candlelight. And reset how I like... Come on, game. Game. Okay. Oh, that was close. My PC just, am I still alive? My PC just did a hiccup. Hello? Oops. Oh boy. We no good. VTuber Studio just crashed on me. Come on. Oh, this is unfortunate. We'll restart that. And, alright, come on. Alright, we are going to... Streamlabs doesn't want to respond either. Skyrim just fuck with my PC. Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, come on. Come on. Is the audio picking up at all? Alright, let's restart Streamlabs. Streamlabs. You can hear me? Alright, that's good at least. Streamlabs. I just told you to open. Why are you not opening? Everything just got screwed. Why did that happen? PC, I mean, my memory's not being used up too much. God, I might just have to restart my PC. Alright, let's exit this game real quick. Yeah, we'll exit all the way out of this. Streamlabs. Let's try and run you as an administrator. And if that doesn't work, I am gonna just restart. Yep, that's a no-go. Alright.